Yes guys, and welcome back guys for a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played. Fulham guys, at home, at Old Trafford guys, in the FA Cup round 5 guys. Manchester United crash out in the round of 60. On penalties, I think it was 5-3. Both Joshua Zirkzee and Victor Lindelof missed their penalties. Obviously that led Fulham going through to the next round. 3 of our season, just simply not good enough. Wasn't our depth, went out with a whimper, and not good enough by Manchester United, to be honest with you. A good opportunity here to get through to the next round into the quarterfinals as well. Massive opportunity as well when you look at the teams that were still there in the competition as well. And all we had to do was win this game and get through to the next round, and we would have had a good chance in the FA Cup this season as well. Out we go. Holders are out. There's going to be new winners in the FA Cup this season. Just simply not good enough for Manchester United especially as well. Anyway guys, let's get to the video now. So we made 3 changes from the last game against Leicester City in round 4. Talking about the start 11, so we started with Onana, De Ligt, Maguire, Euro, Mazuari, Ugarte, Fernandes, Dalla, Zirkzee, Ericsson and Højlund. Get into the overall reaction now. United knocked out in the FA Cup. Story of our season. Not good enough. Out we go. Embarrassing. It's disappointing, annoying and frustrating. On a load of absolute big opportunity to get to the quarterfinals. We blew it. Gone out with a whimper. Fair play to Fulham. The 2 saved penalties were poor. Effort by the players. Need to see out this season. Got to rebuild the squad again. Getting to the game now, it was an okay start. United having possession. Both teams working each other out. Dalot gets a crossing. Couldn't find anyone. Traore puts a crossing comfortable for Onana. Good ball to Dalot. Fernandes had a chance. Corner. United putting the pressure on. United trying to commit the man forward. Cross by Ericsson. Højlund had a chance. Ericsson curls one in and had a chance. Bassi tries to get across. Onana first to react. Fulham win a free kick. Chance way wide. United giving away possession too easily. Fulham win a free kick and didn't come together. Corner. United trying to stay patient. United need to be able to take more risks. Iwobi puts a cross in. Muniz had a chance wide. Fernandes puts a cross in. Zirkzee had a chance wide. Fulham making mistakes, misplaced passes. Fulham get a corner. Bassi scores for 1-0. A lack of concentration. Not enough time to respond. United need to do more offensively. First half was crap. United had to regroup and go again. We've got to do better. Got to create more. Take our chances. Got to expect a reaction response from Fulham. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo. Bring more energy and intent. Fulham try to have a bright start. Corner. Fulham make a substitution. Aaron makes 2 substitutions. Nacho gets a cross in. Zirkzee had a chance comfortable for Leno. United far too slow on the ball. Fernandes had a chance comfortable for Leno. United need to get Garnacho on the ball. Pereira had a chance. Great save by Onana. Aaron makes a substitution. Pereira nearly comes close. De Ligt puts it out for a corner. Fernandes scores for 1-1. Game on. United need to be aware of a reaction and response. Robinson had a chance wide. Again Pereira coming close corner. United putting themselves under pressure, playing out from the back. Garnacho had a chance. Pereira had a chance wide. United need to give it everything. United need to throw everything at it. United win a free kick. Maguire had a headed chance. Fulham make 2 more substitutions. Smith Rowe had a chance. Save corner. Chibarobi tried to have a chance. What a big chance for Garnacho right at the end. Extra time it is. Aaron makes a substitution. Good ball into Garnacho. Garnacho hit the side netting. Fulham passing it around, finding it hard to get through United's defence. The ball just went away from Chibarobi. Fulham make a substitution. United win a free kick. Didn't come together. Chibarobi had a chance corner. Fulham start quickly. Chance wide. Garnacho chance way wide. Need to be better in terms of decision making. Fulham make a substitution. United putting the pressure on, pressing. Sessegnon had a chance. Great save by Onana. Good play by United. Casemiro had a chance. Garnacho puts a cross in. Tries to get us on the counter attack. Fulham win a free kick. Onana saved. United worked hard. Penalties it is. We lost on penalties. 5 goals to 3. Some okay individual performances. Game management, decision making was vital. Not good enough in the end. Onwards and upwards. It is what it is. And we move on. But anyway guys, let's get straight to the video now. What did I make of the performance? I thought the performance overall, I thought it was okay. I don't think it was convincing or promising from Manchester United. Despite I thought we had some really good chances, and obviously the chances were there definitely that we should have took, and we were not clinical in front of goal yet again. I want to start off by saying fair play to to Fulham. They did a fantastic job. Obviously, they got through to the next round. I think United's perspective as well, obviously, it's a big game for Manchester United. You're in probably for a good opportunity here with some big teams already crashing out in the FA Cup as well. We had to try and take this competition seriously as we could. I knew it was always going to be a tough game against Fulham at home, especially as well. We'd already beaten Fulham, the Dublin Fulham this season especially as well. All we had to do was just practically beat them once more as well. Fulham's game plan was settle for a draw and take it to penalties and make sure they won on penalties. It's been the story of the season for Manchester United, to be honest with you. Simply not good enough from Manchester United as well. The holders are out now especially as well, so there's going to be new winners now around the corner in the next couple of weeks. Obviously this game was pretty much played like 7 weeks ago now. I apologise with other videos that I've had to put out, and I've not prioritised this video as well. I was at this game as well, and it was just disappointing yet again from Manchester United to go out without a whimper against Fulham here. Obviously good effort from the player, gave it everything that they had. Still not good enough that you're the holder in the FA Cup especially as well. You've got to at least get yourselves at least in the semi-final. And with the teams that were still left in the competition, teams like Preston, Villa, City, Brighton, Forest, Bournemouth as well, just not good enough from Manchester United especially as well. When you look at this game overall, we've just not done enough. It simply wasn't our day. One of those games as well where we just didn't do enough in the end to win the game. The chances were there, we never took the chances. Story of the season for Manchester United where we've just not been able to take those chances. Lacking a goal scorer as well. The lack of goals this season especially as well. It's embarrassing in a way as well, you know, when you look at a team like Preston that have got through to the next round as well in a way as well. And it was a big opportunity to get into the quarterfinals. A very good opportunity to get into the quarterfinals. Get yourselves into that next round. We would have played Crystal Palace. What happened there? Fulham got knocked out by Crystal Palace. They got too carried away here, beating Manchester United as well. Fair play to them. They won on penalties. It can go either way on penalties. One team can win it, the other goes out. It's damaging. The 2 penalties that we took in Xerxes and Lindelof, they were poor. It's been the story of our season. We're just going to see the season out as soon as we can do now. There's not many games now left, especially as well in the Premier League season. Now, games like this, though, you can tell that we've got to rebuild this squad. Yet again, it needs major surgery. Ruben Amorim needs the players that he needs as well. The summer, to rebuild this squad again and restart again, clear them out, restart again in the summer, to be honest with you. I thought it was an okay start by Manchester United, obviously. Obviously, getting into the game now, it's an okay start. United were having possession. Obviously, both teams are working each other out in the early stages of the game, in the first, 5-10 minutes especially as well. But Dalot gets a crossing, couldn't find anyone. And what I sort of noticed what Fulham were doing was, when I was at the game and I'm sat in the Stratford end as well, what Fulham were doing as well was they were very, they played like this, where they were very, like a bit of a semicircle. So yeah, they had their they had their fullback in Anthony Robinson there, and they spreaded it out into like a bit of a semicircle, and then they had their, centre back, their centre mid, and their CAM, and then with their 2 wingers there and the striker up top as well, and that's how they did it as well. So they're trying to try and suffocate Manchester United, and they were playing with a high press as well, Fulham as well, and obviously, Traore puts a cross in, comfortable for Onana, good ball to Dalot, Fernandes had a chance, corner, United were putting the pressure on, United trying to commit the man forward, good cross by R16, Højlund had a chance, R16 curls one in, had a chance as well, Bassey tries to get a cross in, Onana first to react as well, and Fulham win a free kick, chance way wide. United giving away possession far too easily in the midfield as well, and then Fulham win a free kick, didn't come together, corner. And then obviously in games like this though against Fulham, you will get your chances, you just have to be able to stay patient, and United had to be able to stay patient in a game like this as well. But we had to be able to take more risks and sort of go and take the game to them a little bit more, especially as well. And Iwobi puts a cross in, Moniz had a chance wide, Fernandes puts a cross in, Xerxes had a chance wide, Fulham making mistakes, misplaced passes, Fulham get a corner, Bassey scores for 1-0, a lack of concentration, and that goal was the spitting image of what had happened a couple of years ago when we played them in the FA Cup as well. Exact same thing happened, and we don't deal with another set play yet again as well, but obviously there was not enough time to respond as it was then half time, especially as well. United had to really do more offensively as well. I thought the first half was crap, especially as well. United had to regroup and go again. We've got to do better, had to create more, take our chances, had to expect a reaction response from Fulham. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. Fulham tried to have a bright start, corner. Fulham make a substitution, Amon makes 2 subs as well. And then Garnacho gets a cross in, Xerxes had a chance, comfortable for Leno. United were just far too slow on the ball as well. Fernandes, we might have been in more control, trying to keep it tight and compact, dominating possession, especially as well when they probably had more of the ball as well, in the stats especially as well. But yeah, and Fernandes had a chance, comfortable for Leno. United need to get Garnacho on the ball. Pereira had a chance, great save by Onana. Makes a substitution, Pereira nearly came close, De Ligt puts it out for a corner. Obviously De Ligt had a fantastic game as well. And then Fernandes scores for 1-1, it was then game on. There was plenty of time for Manchester United. I think there was sort of 25 minutes to go or something like that, or 20 minutes to go to get ourselves a winner as well. And there was plenty of time for Manchester United to go and win that game in 90 minutes as well, and then we had to be aware of a reaction response. Robinson has a chance wide, and then again Pereira coming close corner. United putting themselves under pressure, playing out from the back, and Garnacho had a chance, Pereira had a chance wide. And United had to give everything. United needed to throw everything at it. United win a free kick. Maguire had a headed chance. Fulham makes 2 substitutions, and Smith Rowe had a chance, save corner. Chukwuebi had tried to have a chance as well. A big chance for Garnacho right at the end to win it for Manchester United, and then it goes into extra time. Amorim makes a substitution, a good ball into Garnacho. Garnacho hit the side netting. Fulham passing it around, finding it hard to get through United's defence. The ball just went away from Chukwuebi. Fulham making substitution. United win a free kick, didn't come together. Chukwuebi had a chance corner. Fulham start quickly, chance wide. Garnacho chance way wide. Needs to be better in terms of decision making. And then Fulham make a substitution as well. And then United putting the pressure on pressing. Sessegnon had a chance, great save by Onana. Good play by United. Casemiro had a chance, and Casemiro puts a cross in. Fulham tries to get us on the counter attack. Yeah, Fulham would a free kick, and Onana saved it. United had to really dig deep and worked really hard, and obviously, they tried everything that they had, and it was a good effort from Manchester United, and then we just simply didn't win on the penalty shootout, and we fell short on the day, and just simply not good enough in the end, and just one of them, onwards and upwards, it is what it is, and we move on. Overall, in the end, the performance was okay, played some good football at times, we had some good chances to win the game, but ultimately fell short and didn't do enough to win. Yeah, exactly. It was just one of those sort of days where it just wasn't our day, to be honest with you. Just one of those sort of games, we had chances to win it, to be honest with you. We had some really good chances as well. Had 20 shots on goal and we had 9 shots on target, especially as well. The fact that we lacked creativity, it was just simply that we fell short and didn't do enough to win. Obviously, Garnacho had a chance to win it right at the end as well. But there was some great opportunities for Chukwuebi as well. Obviously, you take off Rasmus Højlund for Chukwuebi as well to make an impact, try to get a goal for him to get us the winner as well, to take us through to the next round. Thought he had a couple of opportunities as well, and a few times where he had the ball in the final third and it just lacked the end product as well from Chukwuebi. It's disappointing in a way because obviously it was a great opportunity to get into the quarterfinals, especially as well. You look at the teams that were left in this competition as well, the likes of Brighton, Forest, Preston, Villa, Bournemouth and Man City as well. We should have played Crystal Palace at home especially as well. Bitterly disappointing and annoying and frustrating not to come away with a win here. We ultimately lost on penalties 5-3. That was just simply not good enough as well. Penalties that we can go either way, and it's just one of those sort of games where Fulham had a game plan where they thought they could try sneak a win, but United got one back. Simply couldn't really find a second to go and win the game. Both teams had settled for the draw. Didn't really take enough risks in the game. Ultimately, United just fell short and lost on penalty. Not good enough for Manchester United, to be honest with you. One of those sort of games for Manchester United, but we have to just put it behind us now. Obviously, look look forwards to what lies ahead of us, especially as well, for the rest of the season, especially as well. Definitely bitterly disappointed not to come away with a win here. Great opportunity to get to the quarterfinals. All we had to do here was win as well, but it's embarrassing for Manchester United as well when you've got a team like Preston that are still there, especially as well. It's been the story of our season. Same problems yet again for Manchester United. Simply not good enough. Not good enough by the players. Deserve to go at our own faults for not taking our chances when we had them as well. That's what happens in football as well. What went wrong? Obviously, yet again, same problems that lied ahead for Manchester United as well. Same problems that we've been suffering all season long, to be honest with you. The story of our season, but first one being too slow on the ball, holding on to possession for far too long. I know you're trying to hold on to possession and you want to control, dominate the game, but it has to be slicker passing. You have to play that forward pass to try to be positive on the front foot as well. Just far too slow on the ball as well from Manchester United yet again as well. Lack of energy yet again. Lack of intensity and tempo from Manchester United yet again. Not enough aggression from the players. No urgency or lack of urgency from Manchester United yet again. Obviously the same things as well. Cutting edge. Didn't have that cutting edge yet again. Not taking our chances. Not clinical in front of goal. Sometimes decision making let us down in the final third. Defensively you got to be better on set pieces as well. On set plays yet again that we've yet again conceding on as well. Just not ruthless enough in the final third. Just the same problems I had from Manchester United that we simply don't take. Ultimately it paid the price for Manchester United. Took it to penalties. Wasn't good enough as well. Both Lindelof and Xerxes had their penalties saved by Bruno Fernandes. Does it affect their confidence? Fans are blaming them, but it just wasn't our day. Yeah, exactly, it just wasn't our day. On penalties, it's cruel anyway in the first place. When you take it to penalties, you have to be able to win on penalties. One team goes through to the next round and one team loses, and the one team loses is out of the competition as well. But in games like this, though, you have to be ready what's going to come your way. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough game against teams like Fulham, especially as well, that have got some good quality players as well. Got fast wingers as well, the likes of Traore got on the other side as well. At the end of the day, just simply wasn't our day. Fans can't be blaming Victor Lindelof and Xerxes for the loss as well. You can't be blaming them. Good effort from the players, simply just fell short yet again, and it just wasn't our day. What I don't get is obviously it didn't really help Manchester United, the fact that all of our main players off. There's not many players there that should have been taking the penalties, but what I don't get is I've got people telling me that at least he had the bollocks to put the hand up to take a penalty. At least score it, and especially you're at home as well. It's a must when you've got to win the game as well. It's no good putting your hand up and then saying, oh yeah, I'll take a penalty for us. You have to be able to send out your best five that can go out there and to score your penalties. And what I don't get is why did Garnacho not take one, and why did Chukwuebi not even take one? Because Chukwuebi came on in the second half as well. I'm sure he was probably going to take a penalty anyway. To give one to Lindelof is criminal. Obviously with Xerxes, I think he's a fan favourite right now. You have to feel for him as well. It's not good for the confidence as well. Why them two didn't take a penalty, I don't know. Obviously if it does go further that down that line, yes, your centre back to step up and take penalties, but at least score the fucking goal if you can do as well. I don't know why Garnacho and Chukwuebi didn't take a penalty. And if you have them two on penalties, Casemiro stepped up, took one. Bruno Fernandes stepped up and took one. I can't remember who else stepped up and took one. At least we got the first one in. Ultimately lost on penalties, and it's just simply not good enough. We're only in one more competition, and that's the Europa League. It's all or nothing. Now we have to put all our eggs in one basket. Exactly, obviously now we've only got the Europa League left now. Obviously out in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Now the holders are out in the FA Cup, so there's going to be new winners now. It's all or nothing now. It's do or die. It's no or never. To save the season now, we have to win the Europa League. And obviously to get back into the Champions League as well, we have to put all our eggs in one basket now for the Europa League. You have to try and maximise what we can do now from now towards the end of the season in the Premier League. Accumulate the points in the Premier League as best as we can do from now towards the end of the season. Pick up as many points as we can do and win as many games as we can do in the Premier League. And then when the Europa League comes around, we have to full focus on that, be able to get positive outcomes and get positive results, be able to get to the final and pick up a trophy. It's another chance for some silverware especially as well. It's do or die, it's now or never. It's all or nothing now in the Europa League. All our eggs in one basket for that competition now to go and win as well. Something to salvage the season, a chance to pick up some sort of silverware come May as well. We have to take every game seriously and we have to go in the right mindset, the right mentality in those games. Be ready for those games in the Europa League and be able to come out as the kings in the Europa League this season as well. Who is my man of the match? I thought there were some players that had an okay game. Obviously Onan had an alright game, had a decent game as well. I thought Delete had a fantastic game. Obviously Maguire got subbed off, pulled up with a muscular injury as well. Maguire though did well as well. Euro did well as well for the goal that he conceded. It's obviously disappointing to concede a goal like that on a set play yet again. Obviously Mazawari tried his best. Dallo was okay. Mendes got the goal back. Gata did okay as well. R16 was okay. Zirkzee played the whole game as well. Wasn't good enough yet again. I think you have to give it De Ligt. He was fantastic yet again. A standout player that's been doing well in recent weeks as well. De Ligt's been stepping up to the plate, and not only just De Ligt, but obviously Bruno Fernandes got us the goal. Didn't ultimately win the game at the end of the day. When you look at this game, I thought De Ligt had a good influence in this game, definitely for sure. Get into the goals now. First goal, Lindelof heads it to Garnacho. Garnacho passed it to Dalot. Dalot crosses it into Fernandes. Beautiful strike from Fernandes. Hits it through Sanderberg's legs and scores the equaliser for 1-1. Into the stats now. Possession for Man United it was 41%, and for Fulham it was 59%. Goals Man United it was 1, and for Fulham it was 1. Total shots Man United it was 20, for Fulham it was 12. Shots on target for Man United it was 9, and for Fulham it was 5. Shot accuracy for Man United it was 45%, and for Fulham it was 42%. Shots inside the box Man United it was 14, and for Fulham it was 5. Shots outside the box Man United it was 6, and for Fulham it was 7. Total passes for Man United it was 452 passes, and for Fulham it was 666 passes. Getting to the pass accuracy now. For Man United it was 77%, and for Fulham it was 88%. Into the substitutions now, Ugarte went off for Garnacho. Talk about Manuel's performance. Got booked his 11th yellow card of the season and was off the pace to challenge winners for the flick on that Bassey scored from. Euro went off for Lindelof. Talk about Lenny's performance. Did not keep tabs on Bassey's movement for the goal. His game was surprisingly cut short in the 54th minute when Victor Lindelof, of all people, replaced him. Højlund went off at Obi. Talk about Rasmus's performance. Started bullshit, and his movement for the near post chance was encouraging, but he drew murmurs of disapproval, failing to challenge Bassett. Cheers greeted his removal. R16 went off at Casemiro. Talk about Christian's performance. Crossed carefully for Rasmus Højlund to put well wide. Struggled to have much more of an influence and made way for Casemiro. Maguire went off for Haven. Talk about Harry's performance. United should have had Maguire on Muniz or Bassett from the corners rather than smaller players. Important intervention to stop Muniz. That's it now, guys. Manchester United, the holders, are out in the FA Cup. Yet again, disappointing, frustrating. It's been the story of our season all season long, to be honest with you. Back in the goal scorer, same problems crept in for Manchester United in a game like this as well, against Fulham as well. Simply didn't do the job that we should have done as well. Obviously, we knew it was always going to be a tough game against Fulham in the first place. Lack quality in the final third, yet again, same problem again. Cutting edge, not taking our chances, not clinical in front of a goal yet again. Obviously, it's been the story of our season. It's just simply not good enough for Manchester United. It's not good at this standard as well. Manchester United especially as well. Not a good game for Manchester United. I know we drew the game, but we're now out of the competition. We've only got one competition left now, and that's the UEFA Europa League. Now we've got all or nothing now, do or die, it's now or never. We've only got one more chance and one more crack at some silverware for this season as well, to salvage the season especially as well. Disappointed for Manchester United to crash out. Big opportunity here to get through to the quarterfinals with the teams that were left in this competition as well. Not good enough on United's behalf. We just have to look back and say simply not good enough. Season to forget, the worst season as well, the Manchester United era. Season to forget, one to put behind. Simply not good enough for Manchester United as well this season as well. Suffered far too many losses this season. This is another one that we've suffered yet again against Fulham here. Fair play to the Fulham, they got through to the next round of the quarterfinals, but then ultimately they then lost in the quarterfinals as well. They got too carried away at beating United as well. All I can really say is good luck teams that are left FA Cup. Whoever wins the FA Cup, they'll deserve it. It's one of them at the end of the day. If the players need a reality check, look at themselves in the mirror. Obviously after this disappointment, the crash out at this stage, FA Cup, embarrassing by Manchester United. We have to put it behind us and look forward ahead. There's many games to play for yet this season. Hopefully we can salvage this season now. We're picking up the Europa League in the next couple of weeks as well. When those Europa League games come around, we have to be ready for those games as well and be able to put it right and hopefully salvage this season with a trophy this season as well. One of them for Manchester United. Have to put it behind us, and hopefully next season we come back with an vengeance and hopefully get ourselves back on the map, and hopefully we'll pick up this trophy come next year, mate. We need to have a good crack at it next year as well. Embarrassing, disappointing, annoying, frustrating. One of them, we blew it, gone out with a whimper. It is what it is, and we move on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want it. I'll see you guys on a video in the next couple of days, and peace.